Hi, today I want to speak on deja vu and also manifestation. When I was a child, I used to I used to experience many deja vu experiences, and I didn't quite understand them until someone brought it up one time, and I thought, "Oh my goodness, I experienced that." Like I would experience moments where it felt like I experienced that moment before, and it was quite odd. I didn't understand it. It felt good. It wasn't a bad feeling. It was a good feeling. It's just that it was a little bit odd because it felt like I had done it before. It's just a split second. Like I had done this before and everything seemed to line up. But there is no possible way that I could have done that before. And it was just weird. But I embraced it because it used to happen to me a lot. It happened so often that I tend to start to laugh or giggle whenever it would happen. But then something else happened. I noticed as I got older, it's like I graduated from deja vu to full on thinking things into existence without me even trying to. And now that was a trip. Like, it's like I graduated. Like, seriously, I felt like I graduated from deja vu to full on manifestations that I didn't even know I was doing. Now, those were they could come in all different forms. Like one form that did happen was the the dream form. I would dream something, and then shortly after I would dream it, it would actually come true. Or I would dream about some numbers, and I used to play the lottery back in the day, and I would play the numbers and I would win something. Like it wouldn't be a big payout, but I would win something. And the dreams the dream that really scared me was I had dreamt that I had attended a party, and when I arrived at this party, my friend, her husband was at the party. And so when I went over to him and I greeted him and I asked, "Where's your wife? Why isn't she here?" And he didn't look happy. He looked very unhappy. And it's like he didn't want to answer me. And I was like, I felt a little bit awkward, you know? So the next day, I contacted her and I told her about the dream. And she was like, "Wow." She goes, "That sounds like him. That sounds like my husband." That's basic because I had never met her husband. So it was weird. It was odd to me that I had actually met him in the dream. So she told me, she's like, "How? That is very weird because that's exactly how he behaves." And she laughed. But you know what happened after that? A few months later, I got a call from her husband. He was crying as he told me that his wife had passed away in her sleep. And now that that shook me. Like I was ruined. I was ruined. It was the only thing good at that time was the fact that I had a huge distraction that helped me get through that time period, because I was really close to his wife and I had never met him. And for me to have that kind of a dream, I don't know. So when I say I graduated from deja vus to certain dreams or certain heightened intuition, I just, that's just it. It is what it is. Now, I spoke to someone about this and they told me that I really, really need to get to know how to work with the power that I have. And I've been on top of that. Like as soon as they told me that, I started getting on top of it, and I had to go through a lot. I had to go through dark night of the soul. I had a lot of research to do, a lot of knowledge of self work to do, and it has brought me to this point in my life. But I just wanted to say that if you're experiencing deja vu and it's frequent, and just know that you're already one of the light workers and you have a gift, and you need to tap into that gift so that you can help yourself and you can help others, because in the times that we're living in right now, it's very important and it's very needed. And these powers or innate abilities that we have, we didn't get them by accident. We have them for a reason. We came here with them, and we need to understand them. We were never taught how to, well, some of us were, but a lot of us were never taught how to use these abilities and how to understand them and deal with them, because some things that you can intuit can be very dark and can be very scary. But you need to understand them, because it can be a benefit for you and for others. And you're just very, very sensitive. And as an empath, I have so many stories of so many things that I have dealt with, experienced, and I understand that this thing is serious. It is not a joke, but it's beautiful, and I appreciate, I am grateful that I have this ability, and if I can help anybody with it, I will.